Hello, you gorgeous soul. We're here to do a reading, and this reading possibly has some connection to financial blockages, which I have a free manifestation guide which can help you work through them. But let's go to the reading first. I'll get to that after. I'll put the link for my free manifestation guide here for you as well. Also, it's in my links. But it feels like there's this essence of patience with receiving and a culmination of finances, of money. It feels like to me that there's a big resource of money that's kind of like waiting for you to be ready for it. So a lot of the times in, let's call it manifestation work, it can be a lot more broad than that word, but essentially, when we are manifesting, if we feel connected to something and we really desire something and it feels like ours, then it is yours. And it can be a matter of bringing ourselves to the level where we match that frequency, that vibration, that the door that's open, whatever you want to. I know there's a lot of buzzwords in this world right now in terms of manifestation, but whatever feels connective for you. It just feels that, oh my gosh, I love this. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Look at all this like really secure. Oh my gosh, really secure and celebratory feelings. Oh my gosh, there's so much here. And there's a transition. There also feels like, oh my gosh. And then fulfillment. Sorry, there's so much stuff here. So it's like a matter of, in terms of the blockage, I'm getting more information now too. If you want to just take what I said and you're like, oh, I already know what I need to do or want to do, great. And to extend on what these blockages may be, it's always, of course, individual for each of us. And that's what we can step into on a one-on-one basis anytime, DM read or one-on-one on Zoom. But the blockage to me feels like there's a strong determination for financial stability and security in your life. There's a strong desire. You're so connected to this large amount of money or increasing your finances or raising your frequency in money. And that there's a fear of almost like believing in yourself. What do I mean by that? That believing in yourself in the past or being yourself, like your unique self, or believing in yourself kind of shot you in the foot a little bit or kicked you in the pants or knocked you down. As in, some people might have been like, that's silly, that's dumb, whatever. And it sort of went like, wait, what? Whoa, what I want is dumb, or who I am isn't enough. Boom, boom, boom. Like a culmination of believing in these things that aren't necessarily true, but that have sort of formulated around your worth. And in this to me feels like the blockage is these narratives or these sort of things, whether they were directed at you or someone else or in society, that like, that's dumb, that won't work, that's stupid. It's like, well, that's not true. And in fact, what you feel connected to is your, in quotation, solution, is your answer, is the aligned energy for receiving this lump sum of money. And it's sort of like waiting or watching you or working with you to bring in this money when you're super ready for it. Your nervous system is prepped and ready. And like if you look back, and let me know how you feel about this, but if you look back at circumstances in your life, there might have been a lot of challenges in terms of receiving a lot of money. You might have struggled financially a lot, or an opportunity just like didn't work out or something like that. And it's not that you were never meant for this big lump sum of money, which it's so much more than just a lump sum of money, by the way, but it's like your money story, which is so much grander than just a lump of money. But I'm just using that for an example. But you might have had these challenges not because you're not worthy of it, because it's like prepping you. It's building up your courage. It's building up your nervous system. You're going through these things to shed the bullshit that doesn't work for you anymore. And it's really like, it can be quite like a begrudgingly experience. And yet, as you continue and like soften into the belief of yourself, like knowing that what you feel is so right, even if you don't see it yet or totally understand it, it's like, and it's yours. And so like you are blossoming. And in this reading, you are moving into this money story that's elevated, or this lump sum of money that is like waiting for you. It is here. It is coming. So yeah, now going back to the manifestation guide, I think it's a really, really good example. I love it for myself, but it's working through what you want and also what you can work through to soften the blockages or whatever terminology you want to use. So this is incredible. And if you do want to go deeper into your story, your lessons, or anything like that, would love to do that with you. Send me a message or check my links and book from there. I'm very excited for you. Tons of love to you. Bye.